In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use ChatGPT in Jupyter Notebook 2026 Full Guide. If writing, debugging, and documenting code inside your data science workspace feels like a second job, this workflow will change that. Instead of jumping between your browser and your notebook, we'll bring ChatGPT straight into Jupyter so you can generate code, explain errors, and produce documentation without leaving your cells. First, open your terminal or Anaconda prompt with your virtual environment active. We want the official extension libraries in the same environment as your notebooks. Run the install command, pip install Jupyter AI openai. If you're using Conda, just make sure you're in the correct NV before running pip. If you see permission or path issues, upgrade pip or rerun the command inside your environment to ensure the packages land in the right place. Next, securely configure your API credentials so you never paste secrets in a notebook. On macOS or Linux, set an environment variable named openai underscore API underscore key in your shell profile and reload it or export it in the current session. On Windows, open the environment variables panel from the start menu, add a new user variable named openai underscore API underscore key, and restart your terminal so Jupyter can pick it up. This keeps your key outside your code cells while allowing the extension to authenticate in the background. Now launch your interface by typing Jupyter Notebook, create a new notebook, and click into the first code cell. Load the magic commands with %load underscore xjupyter underscore AI %AI register openai GPT-4o. If the extension isn't recognized immediately, restart the kernel or your notebook server to refresh the environment. You're ready to generate code inline. In a fresh cell, invoke the assistant to produce a complete runnable script. For example, %AI openai, GPT-4OF code, act as an expert data engineer. Write a clean Python script using pandas and matplotlib to load a CSV file named data.csv, handle missing null values by interpolating them, group the metrics by date, and output a clean line chart mapping the performance trends. Execute the cell. The model will return Python you can run right away. If the output needs tweaks, refine your prompt with specifics about columns, date formats, or chart styles. When you hit runtime errors, don't manually chase every traceback. Select the failing cell, then in a new cell, ask the model to analyze the error and propose a safe fix. You can also generate documentation on demand. %AI openai, GPT-4o, review the Python code executed in the cell above. Explain the logical flow of the functions, highlight any edge cases or performance risks, and format the entire structural explanation into a clean markdown block. Paste the result into a markdown cell, and your notebook becomes self-explanatory. Handing syntax lookups, environment setup, code generation, and documentation to ChatGPT frees you to focus on insights and model quality. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.